Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to another video. If you're new around here, which I assume you are since I only have 10 subscribers, wow, I'm such a big YouTuber, right? Please feel free to subscribe and help me get to 100 subs. And like this video so it gets more views so I can get closer to my goal. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And boy, do I got a video for you. So, yeah. Starting a new series on my channel. That's like a story time type thing. So, if you guys have an idea of what I should call it, write it down in the comment section below. But for now, I'm just gonna call it story time. So yeah. Anyway, enough of me blabbering. I'm gonna get right into the video. And no, this isn't clickbait. Some guy really tried to catfish me IRL. So yeah, kind of a crazy type thing to happen to you, I guess. You know, I'm sure I'm not the only one that had that happen to them, but it's a little bit uncomfortable, you know what I mean? This video starts off my junior year of high school, and I was coming home on the bus that day, right? So I wasn't like driving my car, and I don't exactly remember why I was taking the bus, but I know, I have a feeling at least it was because my car is broken. Probably did, like, it was taken apart in my garage or something like that. I don't know. I love working on cars, and actually I have a 335i, so if you guys want a car check, maybe we'll add like 100 subscriber special, like I'll gladly do that if you guys want to do that. So yeah, I was riding the bus, right, and I was on FaceTime with my boy, and I was probably like complaining about the car being down or something like that. As I don't remember this detail, right? This is a very minute detail that isn't important, but I keep going back on it, but whatever. So I'm on FaceTime, right, and like there's this chick across the aisle, right? So I'm sitting in the middle, and like there's this chick sitting across the aisle from me. So like I'm on the right side, and she is on the left side, right? Or at least what I thought was a she was on the left side. So I'm gonna say it, quite frankly, it confuses me, and I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but I was confused, and I still am confused about this, like not sexually or anything, but like I'm just confused about the situation, and I'm still uncomfortable about it. So if it gets personal, you know why it's a personal type thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on FaceTime with my boy, and I got my AirPods in, and he like spots thing, I don't know like what to call it. So I'm just, my boy spots a dude, I guess, and he's like, yo, what's that chick's issue? And she like staring at me or whatever. And so like I answer, and I'm trying to be low key, and I'm like, bro, I don't know, like I'm trying to make it obvious I'm talking to him about her, cause like I'm not trying to cause a scene or nothing, you know what I mean? Like it's getting, I try to keep low key, I don't want to make anybody mad, I'm trying to keep everyone happy. So I'm just kind of divert the topic and not cause a scene or anything. So yeah, so I don't want to draw unnecessary attention to myself, right? So I keep talking, and I end up diverting the conversation to something else, and I eventually just hop off the bus. And when I hop off, I get, walk in my house, throw my backpack on the ground, something like that. I don't know. Hop on my computer, start probably playing Counter-Strike or something. I don't know, whatever I was doing when I was a junior in high school. So lo and behold, I get added on Snapchat by a name I didn't recognize at all. So for obvious reasons, I can't say the real name. But we're gonna call said person, now, what's a good stripper name? We're gonna go with stripper name, that's funny. We're gonna call them Diamond, alright? So Diamond added me on Snapchat, right? So I add the person back because I used to do that. I don't do that anymore for obvious reasons, but I added them back, and I generally don't message people unless I really know them or something like that, and they like added me on Snapchat. So like I just added them, and I just like left it, and I immediately got the second I answered that friend request, I got a response, and I was like, whoa, okay, that's a little weird. So so I was like, this is weird, right? And so I opened it, and it introduces itself, and I'm like, okay, have I met you? Like, okay, like, do I know you, bro? Like, what's poppin', bro? Like, what's the deal? So it said it was on the bus with me, so I was like, and it said that it thought I was cute, and I was like, okay, you're being straightforward here, but thanks, man. I don't really know you like that, but thanks. Like, you know what I mean? So, you guys know, like, most women aren't straightforward like that, right? And so I was, like, kind of taken back. I didn't really know what to say, and I wasn't terribly interested, like, in anything or anyone. I was just kind of chilling, living my life. Like, I just was not interested in really hanging out with anyone at that period of time. So, I just kind of leave it unopen in a spot where I felt like it was appropriate or like a respectful time to leave it unopen, because, you know, I didn't want to make anyone mad or, like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt bad, right, that I already, like, low-key rejected the person, you know, like, just wasn't my deal. So keep in mind, this person has not disclosed the fact that they're trans to me, and I've been left in the dark about this the whole time. And you know, now that I think about it, it really makes me feel uncomfortable that they hadn't disclosed it at all. So I leave it on red, right? And it keeps messaging me. So now I'm like kind of answering slow, because obviously I'm busy with other stuff, like I'm playing Counter-Strike or whatever, and I'm just kind of like occasionally answering snaps, like nothing too serious, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just kind of living my life, you know. This person's just kind of, you know, there, right? And I'm kind of answering on my own time. Well, then the questions start taking a really unexpected turn, all right? And not an unexpected turn that you would like, an unexpected turn that would make you kind of uncomfortable, even if it was a girl that you don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I know there's some horny guys out there, but, like, bro, you're not gonna answer half these questions, like, even if you're a horny motherfucker, you know what I mean? So I started getting a little bit uncomfortable, right? Like, even though I was thinking it was a girl, I was like, okay, like, bro, you know, you're a girl and all, but, like, I'm a little uncomfortable by this, all right? Like, this is not cool. So I've still not been disclosed that this person is trans, alright? So I started feeling uncomfortable, and I, like, messaged one of my boys. Like, I texted him, and I'm like, yo, this chick, like, she keeps messaging me, she keeps asking me weird questions, like, I don't know, like, I don't feel right about this, I don't feel comfortable, like, this, what should I do? And I, like, tell him the name, right? I was like, yo, Diamond's, like, texting me, bro, like, what's the deal? Alright? And my boy answers, and he says, bro, that ain't a chick, bro. That's a dude. So, after I read that, multiple things happened when I read that text, right? I went from uncomfortable to a panic, and I felt like bad things were gonna happen to me, like prison type things were gonna happen to me. I mean, I was uncomfortable when I thought it was a girl, but imagine how comfortable I felt when that thing was a fucking had a fucking dick, bro. Like, I felt very uncomfortable. So, I was like, bro, not only did you start making sexual advances on me, but you never disclosed you were a dude. Like, there has to be some law against that or something like that. I should be entitled to some sort of legal compensation, because I am mentally scarred and I am emotionally damaged, right? Like, this is not cool. So I'm, like, really bothered by this, obviously. No, I didn't say that to them, but in my head I was like, bro, like, this person did not disclose that they had a fucking dick, right? Like, this is, bro, what is going on here? So, and it's like, this still really bothers me really bothers me still to this day, that they, like, really just didn't disclose that to me. Like, why? That should be, like, illegal. That is not okay. And even though I wasn't, like, going along with it, it's just so creepy that they just kept on being so persistent and not disclosing, like, that they wanted that they're trans and they, like, want to do things with me, and I obviously didn't want to. Maybe that's why they didn't want to disclose, because I didn't want to and I wasn't showing interest, and they just wanted to keep on, I guess, pushing or whatever until I did. But I was like, bro, that's just not the business, bro. So yeah, it really, like, affected me and how I trust people and stuff. Like, I don't add anyone back on Snapchat now. If I don't know the name, they're not getting added back, bro. It's just, like, you never know when some trainee's gonna be like, yo, you trying to fuck, bro? And I'm like, nah. And they're like, yeah, you are. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And then they're like, yeah, but I'm a girl. And I'm like, I don't know if you're a girl, bro, and I still don't want to. So, you know what I mean? Like that. Now, I don't mean this to offend anyone who's trans or anything. Like, I don't want to disrespect anyone that's trans. Like, you do what you want with your life, right? Like, I'm not gonna be, you know, out there, you know, being disrespectful to you because, like, you're different or whatever, you know what I mean? But, bro, you gotta at least disclose you got a cock, bro. Like, come on, bro, that's just not okay. You cannot just say that you have it, like, don't have it, or not even say anything about you having a dick. you know what I mean, like leaving people in the dark and saying that you're a girl when you're not really 100% a girl, you know what I'm saying, bro? Because some people really don't want to do anything with people that are trans, all right? And also, this one goes for the girls and the guys and the trans, and pretty much anyone. If the person isn't showing interest, you should probably leave them alone. Because I wasn't showing any interest, and the person kept on being very persistent, and that already made me very uncomfortable when I thought it was a girl, and it made me extremely uncomfortable when I learned it was a dude. All right. So yeah, after I found that out, man, I gave the hard block, and I don't want that confused with hard cock. We gave the hard block, alright? I have never gone and hit the block button so fast in my life. Yeah, so don't confuse hard block with hard cock, because I can assure you, my shit went from soft to retracted back into my body when I heard that, alright? So, yeah, the moral of the story is don't trust anyone in this world. Don't add people back on Snapchat, and because you're never knowing if it's a thirsty chick or a guy that's thirsty for men. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys got a good laugh out of this, and I have many more life stories that I'd love to share with y'all, so don't worry. I'll post more. Just sub to me, like the video, and you'll get more content. Like, I always appreciate the love, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Likes and subscribes, of course, and this has been your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.